boys and girls. Today we will continue with math. Yesterday we were doing the friends of 8, in which we were able to combine sets of objects to make 8. Today our lesson objective is to combine sets of objects to 9 and understand the possible sets up to 9. Today we will be covering standard K.O.A. 1, 3, and 4. Operations and algebraic thinking. What we'll really be doing is understanding that we're going to build combinations of numbers, okay? And you as a student will make combinations to 9 today, and we'll be able to work and understand that no matter the order of the add-ins, which are the numbers that we're going to add together, the total is still the same. So a good example of this is such as, like, let's say 5, right? I have 5. Everyone put up a 5 fingers. Okay, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. No matter, even if I add a 1, okay, to my 5, how many do I have all together if I add them? Good, I have 6. So my add-ins are 5 and 1. What about if I did it like this, boys and girls? 1, right? 1. And then I added 5. How many do I have now? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, I still have 6. No matter the order of the numbers that I'm adding, as long as it's the same numbers, they're still all going to sum up or add to the same number. And that is really what's really important for us to remember, that we'll be working with understanding that no matter the order of the add-ins, which are the numbers, the total is still the same. Okay, so for this activity that we're going to do, you guys are more than welcome to do them with me. We would usually do it in probably groups, so because we cannot do it in groups today, I want you to work with your brother or sister, or if you want to work with mommy or daddy, that's okay too. I want you guys to grab 9 items. Okay, Miss D, what she has today is 9 snap cubes. So I'm going to stand up so I can show you guys. Here I have 9 snap cubes, okay? And then you can grab a long spoon. I have a spaghetti spoon here, okay? You can grab a string, a shoelace, and then for snap cubes, since we don't have snap cubes or manipulatives at home, you guys can grab like 9 Cheerios, 9 chocolate chip cookies, anything that you'd want to bring that's just kind of small like this, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our, I'll put my spoon right here on the chair, okay? And all I'm going to do is kind of toss, tossing my manipulatives, my snap cubes, okay? And here I go. So I dropped all my snap cubes, okay? Some of them fell on this side of my spoon, and some of them fell on this side of my spoon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the right side first. So I'm going to just pick up whatever fell on the right side of my spoon, and here we go. Okay, so I'm going to count how many fell on the right side of the spoon. Here we go together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. So I know that I have 5 snap cubes on one side of my spoon. Okay, so I'm going to put those right back. Okay, I don't want to count them again, so I'm going to leave them on the same side, on the right side, right over here. Now I'm going to pick up the ones on the left side. I want to count how many fell on this side of the spoon. So I'm going to pick up only the ones on the left. Okay, here we go. Let's count them together. 1, whoops, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now I know that on my left, and I'll keep them in my left hand, I had 4, and on my right, I had 5, right? So if I had 9 to start with, now I know that even if I split up my, even if I split up my add-ins, and I have 5 on this side and 4 on this side, if I put together my add-in numbers together, I'll still have what number, boys and girls? Oh, that one keeps falling, huh? I'll still have 9. Good job, boys and girls. And we learned that, remember, even if I have 5, right, 5 and 4, or if I do 4 and 5, no matter what, they're still going to be what number together when I add them? Good, it'll still be 9. So I know that on my chart, right over here, and today we're going to make a Friends of 9 chart, I know that if I had 5 on the right side earlier, 5 snap cubes, and on the other side I had 4, if I sum up my add-ins, which means I'm going to put them together, I still have 9. Correct. So, boys and girls, but remember what I said. If I also put 4, let's count 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? 4, and then I have the other side, the 5 on the right side. I also still have what number altogether? Yes, 9, correct. So even if I put, let me grab my handy dandy marker. Even if I put 4 and 5, no matter the order of the numbers, as long as the add-ins are the same, we will still have the same sum at the end of addition. So let's say here, 5 and 4, 4 and 5. Are they the same numbers? Yes. Are they just kind of switched up? Yes, because even if they're in a different place, together they still are friends of 9. Correct. Okay, we're going to do one more just so we can test it out. Okay, so I'm going to put my marker right back. Okay, so here teacher's going to kind of shake him up a little bit. Okay, and then she's going to drop them all. Okay, so here I'm going to pick up only the ones on my right side. Okay, only the ones on my right side. Okay, on my right hand, I am picking up how many? Correct, 1, only 1. Okay, now I'm going to put that one right back where I found it on this side, on the right side of the spoon. Okay, and now I'm going to pick up everything on the left. Okay, so here goes my left. Well, all of them went on the left side this time. So let's count how many I have on the left. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So I had 8. And on my right, I had 1. So 8 and 1 make, if I add them, these add-ins make 9. Correct. So now we know 8 and 1, because they fell on different side of the spoon that I was using, they still will sum up to add to the number 9. Okay, what if I switch them around? Ready? Here we go. What if I go like this? So now I have 1 on this side and 8 on this side. If I have my add-ins together, will they still equal the same number? Yes, they will. It'll still be number 9. Good. So how can I write this first? Good. Okay, so let's do what we had on the right side first, which was how many? Only 1. So I will put 1 right here. And boys and girls, how many were on my left side? That's right, we had 8. Good. And now, what if we did what we did earlier and I switched it? Ready? Now on this side we have 8. So I'm going to write 8 on the next line. And on the other side I have 1. Okay. So here's to show, boys and girls. I'm going to put them all down next to my spoon. that in one hand I had a 1, and on the next hand I had an 8. Okay, then I switched them around and I had 8, and then on the next hand I had a 1. But no matter in what order they were in, they still will be a total. When I add them up, they will be 9. And let's test out that theory. So I'm gonna add them all together. Okay, so I'm gonna put them all together and see how much I get. Okay. Okay. Oh, that one ran away, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, let's test it out. All right, so I'm gonna add all the ones right here together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to add in my last one. Remember the last one, right? Because I have 8 and now I want one more. I have 9. Good job. So here I should have 9. Let's count them one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. Now let's do it the opposite way. Okay? I have 1. Okay? Now I'm going to add my 8 and 8. Okay? So I know I already have 1. So let's add 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if I added the 8, I know that I now have 9. Good job, boys and girls. So